Come in. Hello.
Hi. Hi, Gail. This is Meredith, your patient care coordinator. And this is Brandy, your nurse.
Hi.
And it's always our goal to provide excellent care and communication. And so this is a time where we come together just to make sure everyone's on the same page about your plan for the day.
Oh, well, this is what they told me about when I was admitted. This is really great that you're all here.
Great. So as you well know, a couple days ago, you were admitted to the hospital with a lung infection and were in our intensive care unit and had a couple of rough days, but fortunately you're doing better now, and so you transferred out of the ICU last night. So team, can we run through our checklist?
Sure.
Were there any events overnight?
Not really, Gail. When I rounded on Gail this morning, she said she slept well and the night was pretty uneventful.
Oh, excellent. All right, let's keep going through the checklist.
All right. So Gail has been sinus rhythm for over 24 hours now with no rhythm alerts. Do you think it's time to DC tele?
Yeah, I'll DC tell you right now.
Perfect. And then also, when Gail came in, they placed a PICC line. Gail, that's your IV access, your central line. Is that something we still need?
No, since you're doing better, I'm gonna switch you from IV antibiotics to antibiotic pills, so we won't need that fancy IV, we can take that out.
Okay, and she's eating and drinking fine. Do we still need that fluid going at 125?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and discontinue your IV fluid.
Alrighty, and Gail does have a Foley catheter that was inserted upon admission.
We really need to get that out, so I'm gonna order that to be removed.
Oh, but wait, if you take that out, I'll be up every 5 minutes to pee.
I know it's a little bit of a convenience, but I'm worried that you might get a urine infection if we leave it in, and it really is gonna delay your recovery, so let's get it out.
Gail, he's right about that, but we will make sure we have a bedside commode really close here so you can press the call light whenever you feel the urge to go, and we'll make sure that we're here for you. Okay? On that note, when we did get Gail up this morning, she was a bit unsteady on her feet. Do you think we should get a physical therapy evaluation?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, so I'll order that.
Okay, perfect. And since she's not moving around as much as usual, do we need any DVT prophylaxis? Gail, that means it's preventative measures so that you don't form a blood clot.
So normally you've been taking that Coumadin, which is the blood thinner, so I'm gonna restart that. But in the meantime, let's make sure we keep the SEDs on. Those are those leg massagers. Those also help protect against blood clots.
All right, and oxygen is still at 4 liters, but she's satting 98% this morning.
All right, let's try and start weaning that down. Meredith, there is a chance that you may need to go home with oxygen. When you do work with physical therapy, we'd like to have them check your oxygen level after you've walked around the room.
Okay, I'll follow up on that room air sat and we'll order home oxygen if needed. I'll come back and talk to you about that in more detail.
Well, can't I just stay in the hospital an extra couple of days until I don't need oxygen?
I understand that you're nervous, but actually once you're able to be at home, it's the best place for you to recover.
Okay, I understand.
And we'll keep working on that. Try to get that oxygen off. Okay. Gail is eating a regular diet well, drinking well, and had a bowel movement last night.
Excellent.
And as far as tests go, I called this morning, and we have a CAT scan of your chest ordered at 2 p.m. today.
Okay.
Okay?
And what's her anticipated date of discharge?
I'm anticipating that you'll need to be in the hospital for about 2 more days. So.
And after that physical therapy evaluation, we'll be able to better determine if you need home health, a walker for home, or skilled nursing facility, or just some extra help at home. So I'll come back and talk to you about all that in more detail. We'll get all those plans figured out.
All right, this is really all so confusing. I'm glad you're taking care of it for me.
And we'll kind of help remind you and keep you on track for that as well, so we know what's going on. Now, Gail, upon discharge, you usually get your medications filled at Kaiser or somewhere else?
I usually get them refilled at Walgreens, and I need my Ativan refilled.
Oh, okay.
Great, thanks for letting me know. I'll make sure that you have prescriptions that you can take to Walgreens when you
Okay.
leave.
And Gail, did you need a work note?
Oh, yes, I do. I've missed all week.
Okay.
Okay, I'll also provide you with a work excuse when you leave here. Did just want to update you that I'd had a chance to talk with Dr. Andrews. She was the ICU doctor who took care of you when you were there. She initially had wanted to do a test for you called the bronchoscopy, but she's decided that the CAT scan would actually be a better test, and so that's why we're going to be doing that for you around 2 o'clock. I'll plan to come back around 4 o'clock so we can review the results of that.
All right.
And Gail, we also want to make sure you have everything that you need for discharge. Who will be picking you up when you are actually ready?
Well, my daughter will be, but she works, so.
Okay, not a problem. I can give her a call. She will need to be home to accept the delivery if you need that home oxygen. So I'll coordinate that with her.
Oh, okay,
We'll get it all set up.
okay.
Does anyone have any questions or concerns?
I do have one question. Dr. Andrews said that I have a mass in my lung. Well, what does that mean?
On your x-ray, we saw a shadow, which we think is probably just the infection that we're treating you for right now. But we do want to make sure that we're not missing anything else, and so that's why we'll do the CAT scan at 2. And then again, around 4, I'll come back and review the results with you. Okay. Have we covered everything in a fashion that everyone understands?
I'll reach out after that PT eval
Yeah,
if it comes up.
I'll just plan to see you at 4.
I'll be there.
Okay, and Gail, I will update your care board just to remind you of everything that we went over today. So I'll write the time of your CT scan on your board and also the name of that new pain medication that we'll be trying this morning with breakfast and how often you can have that.
That'll be really helpful.
All right, thank you, everyone.